Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Sadgurubhyo namo namaha. Namo namah Sadgurubhyaha. Sadgurubhyo namo namaha. Hare Rameti Krishneti Nama Sankirtanam Sada Lokakshemaya Kurvantam Premikam Sadgurum Bhaje Premikam Sadgurum Bhaje. Swagatam Suswagatam to Vijayashri Satsaṅga Melā. First session, we will learn a few sutras. What is sutra? Do you know in Maths you have formulae? So likewise, we have sutras in our Sanatana Dharma, in our ancient Indian wisdom. What are these formulae for? So are we going to by heart all these? My God, not again. No squares and cubes and infinity. This is going to be very simple. These are sutras which help us fill our mind and hearts with happiness and peace. So you must be wondering, no, all of us have these many apps. If you want food, idli, one app. If you want to listen to entertainment music, one app. Everything app. Whether you need appa or not, you need app. Yeah? So here, is there some method where we can fill our mind with peace and happiness? So much of stress, so much of tension. Second standard boy is saying, so much of stress at school. I come home, my parents also shout, I'm feeling so stressed out. Second standard boy is saying that. Even LKG students, no, in Bharat, here it is KG, na? Here it's almost 5-year-old, 6-year-old kids. So every stage you have stress and pressure, a lot of things, challenges to cope up. And how do you cope up? You just to say, I look at some movie that is entertainment for me, and after that movie again you become depressed. You go for some outing, you eat out. That is happiness for me. After you finish eating that ice cream, again depressed. Then probably you want something, you buy that. For a few hours you play with that and again then depressed. How will you have this happy, positive mood all the time? 24/7. That is given by our gurus. Why do we have this concept of guru? So every subject that you, probably physics or chemistry or mathematics, you already have YouTubes teaching you all the lessons, right? But why do you go to school and learn from a teacher? Because when you look into the eyes and you hear and feel in person, that experience is very, very, very deep. It is more sensitive. The visual feeling, you hear, you see, you touch, you experience, you learn as a group. Everything matters, right? That is why we have this concept of Guru. Our Guru, Sri Sri Anna, Sri Krishna Premi Swamigal, has written this Grantha. He's composed thousands and lakhs of Sanskrit shlokas. Especially for children, he has given this work called Hari Bhakti Manjusha. This Hari Bhakti Manjusha is a vivriti, it's a translation, it's a commentary on Nārada Bhakti Sutra. What is it? So, Nārada Bhakti Sutra. You must be wondering, what is Bhakti? What is Bhakti? Devotion. Devotion to whom? Can devotion be to the mic? Can I have devotion to the Shruti box? But you can still have devotion to your mother. It's called Matru Bhakti. Devotion to your father is called Pitru Bhakti. Devotion to the nation is called Desha Bhakti. Your king who is ruling is really good. Devotion to the king is called Raja Bhakti. And devotion to God is called Deva Bhakti. So Bhakti is devotion, you're right? Absolutely right. Bhakti is devotion. But what is the devotion? Why do we need devotion at all? We are in 2026, 21st century. Isn't it a little not progressive? Because why do we need religion? Why do we need devotion? Why do we need gods? Why do we need puja? Why can't we do away with all this? Doesn't it restrict our freedom? We have all these questions in mind, right? Everybody, not only children, even adults. 35-year-old, 40-year-old people also have this question. Why should we have a religion? There are people who live without religion, without spirituality, without gods. So how does it matter? How does it matter at all if you really need a religion? Or what is religion? Can I do away with it? Can I live a happy life with it? Means with it or without it? So let us try to answer all these questions using the Nārada Bhakti Sūtram in the first session. So I will actually teach you the sutras. You repeat after me. I will say once, you say twice. Okay? Like in the old Gurukula system. First we'll do the Hari Bhakti Manjusha Dhyana Shloka. Avyaja Karuna Sindhuhu Dhruva Prahlada Sevitaha Bhaktanam Pratamacharyo Nārado Bhaktanam Nārado me prasidatu Sarva Shastrartha Tattvajnaha Sarva Mangala Sadgunaha Sūtrāni Bhakti Yogasya Chakara Bhagavan Rishihi Tam Nāradam Namaskritya Narayana Parayanam Balanam Avabodhaya व्याख्यास्ये भक्तिमव्ययाम् These are the Dhyana shlokas for Hari Bhakti Manjusha. Avyaja Karuna Sindhuhu Dhruva Prahlada Sevitaha. First, let us actually worship Nārada. Nārada. Who is Nārada? We only think that Nārada says Narayana, Narayana, comical figure. No, he is not a comical figure. He is the guru of Dhruva, Prahlada. He made Valmiki write Ramayana. He made Vyasa write Bhagavatam. He made Tyagaraja Swami write so many songs. He himself was Purandaradasa. So when you want to really know about Bhakti, you have to know about Nārada. So the first namaskara is to Nārada. And Nārada is the Sangeeta Acharya, Bhakti Acharya, Harikatha Acharya. Our school is Vijayashri School of Harikatha, Vijayashri School of Fine Arts. So we first do our namaskaras to Nārada. He knows all the Shastras, Sarva Shastrartha Tattvajnaha and Sarva Mangala Sadguna. He wants to always bestow us with good things. So now he made these formulae for Balanam Avabodhaya, to teach children. Balanam. So this grantha is mainly focusing on children and teens. Okay? So now this is for all of us. All of us are children, but still Nārada says, first level, if you want to know about Bhakti, let us explore it. First sutra. Atato bhaktim vyakyasyamaha. Again, atato satvasmin parama prema rupa. Amrita swarupa cha. Amrita swarupa yallabdhva puman siddho bhavati. Siddho bhavati yallabdhva amrito bhavati tripto bhavati. Yes. So all these are very short. It's not like long shlokas, no? Shuklam Bharadram Vishnum Shashivardham Chaturam. It's not like that. So one sutra, how is it? Atato bhaktim vyakyasyamaha. This is one sutra. First sutra. What does it mean? Let us explore what devotion is. Atato bhaktim vyakyasyamaha. Because some people know, they say, chuma devotion. They're all cheating in the name of religion. What is all this devotion? All this is fraud. Some people, they say, no? And some people in your classroom, they'll say, why are you worshipping Vidya Ganapati? Why are you worshipping a God with an elephant face? Does your God have elephant face? Why are you worshipping horse-faced Lord, Hayagriva Swami? Why? Why does your God has horse face and then fish, then tortoise, Matsya, Kurma? All this is what? All this is nonsense, and you still believe in all this? There are people who ask these questions in India also, in Bharat also. Have you ever faced such kind of questions? Have you ever faced? No. But Nārada is very, very, very progressive. So he says, let us discuss and let us analyze. Suppose somebody asks, what do? Let us discuss what Bhakti is. Athato bhaktim vyakyasyamaha. Nārada just discuss about Bhakti. Vyakyasyamaha. Let us explore about devotion. What is devotion? You said devotion, right? What is devotion? Now come tell me. What is devotion according to you? Come, Shravan. Use this mic. Use this mic. What is devotion according to you?
Loyalty to something.
Loyalty to something. Loyalty to something. Okay. Okay, what is devotion according to you? You? Praying to God? Praying to God?
Love.
Huh?
Love.
Wow. Love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Yes, all of it is devotion. As he says, loyalty is devotion. Praying to God is also devotion. It's one small difference that our guru would say. If you just pray to God, let me say, I'm going to the temple. This is Radha Krishna temple, Allen. So I go to Radha Krishna and say, I'm going to pray to you, Radha Krishna. My neighbor should just get lost. He should get lost. Away from my sight. See, he's built this huge bungalow and mine is just small. So let him suffer. Another person, a small, say, second standard boy, he comes and says, Radha Krishna, please bless me alone. This girl who is getting this first rank, no, she should fail. I only should get first rank. So praying to God depends on what we pray. So he would say, yes, we go to the temple. Going to the temple is devotion. But there are some people who go to the temple with devotion. Some people who just go to the temple to socialize. Because you get puliyodare and tairsadam and good pongal. No? There are some people who go like that. There are some people who go to the temple to just see a lot of people chat and then find out what's happening in the society or community. There are some people who want to dress up nicely. Only if they go to the temple, they can dress up. Otherwise, it's so gloomy. So what intention do we have when we go to the temple? Likewise, singing, bhajana, all that is also devotion. But my guru, again, our guru would say, there are some people who sing with devotion. There are some people who just want to show off. Say, I can say, sorry, now what is it? Circus. Nothing but circus. What am I trying to do? Nothing. All just trying to show off that I can see. See how my voice, it goes like that, no? See? So, there is a difference when you say, people are going to the temple, Koil Kapur, the Bhakti, going with devotion. This is just fraud. These people are singing with devotion. This is just show off. These people are doing they are doing Harikatha or they are listening to Harikatha with so much devotion. These people, they just want to have this AC and so they are just relaxing. Because at home they are not getting peace. Somebody is shouting. So better come here and be relaxed atmosphere. So everywhere you say with devotion, with devotion. So what is that devotion? That is why second sutra says, Satvasmin parama prema rupa. Satvasmin parama prema rupa. Satvasmin parama prema rupa. Satu sa. That Bhakti is given as a, beautifully defined as a feminine lady. That Bhakti Devi, Satu Asmin, Parama Prema Rupa, she is in the form of unconditional love. If you have unconditional love towards God, unconditionally you start loving God, then everything seems so nice. No conditions attached. No conditions attached. I will love you only if you give me, say, 3 meals a day. You have to give me jangri, jalebi, murukku, alva only, then I love you. No conditions attached. Unconditional love. I just love you. Why do you love your mother? Simply because she's your mother. But I have to ask today, do you really love your mothers? That's a quick question, no? Because the way the society is moving, everything is becoming transactional. You give me 10 rupees pocket, $10 pocket money, only then I will love you. What is this? This is not love. You cannot love your mother like that. Mothers love you, you love your mother. Appa, daddy loves you, you love your daddy. Why? Simply because he's your mother and simply because he is your father, she is your mother. Likewise, there is an eternal person who always stands by us. He keeps looking at us. He keeps protecting us. He actually lifts us. He loves us, whether we love him or not. And that person is God. You can feel him and talk to him and experience him if you are sensitive enough. There is some force which really helps you, guides you somewhere from nowhere. It comes and suddenly you feel happy. You have that support. So irrespective of whether you have the support of parents or friends or school principals or office boss, whatever, we always have the support of one supreme force. And that is the force which guides us. So Nārada says, this I am not just giving randomly. I am giving after alodya sarva shastrani vicharya cha punah punaha. I am giving this after exploring many paths, many different styles of living. There I have understood that Bhakti meva avalambeham. Bhakti meva avalambeham. Catch on to that devotion. So I'll give you a small story. Now this man, suddenly, some man, Mr. X, he goes to a katha. It's a North Indian katha. And that Pauranika is giving a lecture in Hindi. Thousands of people are sitting and listening to him. And as they listen to him, that Pauranika, the person who is giving the lecture, is called Gadadhara Bhattar. He belongs to the Chaitanya Sampradaya. Gadadhara Bhattar. So as he is going on expounding all this, suddenly this man who is new to the katha, he looks at the audience. There are so many people suddenly crying, suddenly laughing, suddenly, oh my God, they are so literally in tears that they keep wiping their eyes. Then this man felt bad. Oh my God, they have so much devotion, they are crying so much. I'm not able to cry. I don't have not a single tear. So probably I don't have devotion. So next day, you know what he did? Next day for the katha, he brought molahapudi. Do you know molahapudi? Chili powder. So whenever people cried, immediately he took the chili powder, then applied it onto his eyes, and then it's obviously the eyes will start tearing up, right? So tears were flowing, and then he showed his face to everybody. See, I'm crying. I have a lot of devotion. I'm crying. See, you see, I'm having a lot of devotion. My devotion is more than yours because I have more tears than yours. So I have 1 tumbler tears, you have only half a tumbler tears. Then this actually, one small boy, like you all, small boy was noticing this, and suddenly he got up and said, Gadadhar Bhattar ji, Maharaj, this man who is listening to you, he's not crying actually, really. He's not crying really. Every time everybody cries, he actually, literally, he puts his face down. So I was just observing why he puts his face down, and I understood that he's taking the chili powder, and all his tears is because of the chili powder, not because of the bhakti. He has no bhakti. He has no devotion. Everybody started laughing. It was so funny, no? To show that I have more tears, I have more devotion. I break more coconuts, which means I have more devotion. I break more 108 coconuts. Some people, they actually pray, I will break 108 coconuts. You break 1 coconut on your head also, doesn't matter to him. What really matters to him is the pure heart. You know what Gadadhara Bhattar said? Don't laugh at this man, poor man. Actually, he is full of devotion only. You know what? Why he put chili powder onto his ears? He wanted to punish his ears. Even after hearing such stories of compassion, his heart is not getting sensitive and he is not able to cry. He is not able to actually soften. So he wants to give Atma Dandana. He wants to punish himself. In order to punish himself and his eyes, he put this chili powder. Immediately, you know what happened? Gadadhara Bhattar, as soon as he said, this man, Mr. X, he started crying really. Oh my God. See, when all people are mocking at me, he's showing so much empathy and compassion. So he started crying immediately. Now what is this? How does devotion come? When you have a soft heart. So when people around you suffer, how does it bother to me? I'm having a good house, I'm having a beautiful swimming pool, I'm having a lot of things to eat, pastries and pastas and pizzas. How does it even matter to me? A really true devotee will have compassion and empathy in his or her heart for the society around. We will try to help each other. Have you ever tried helping your friend? Yes? How many of you? Then you already have devotion. You already have devotion. Wonderful. So devotion is when you have Parama Prema Rupa. It is in the form of true love. Love. Love and love. That alone can be devotion. Say that are some huge mamas and mummies, no, they will keep doing puja and say, don't come near me. Shoo. They'll keep shouting at all others. They'll fast on Ekadashis and say, see, I'm following Ekadashi, you are not even following Ekadashi, you are eating all 3 times a day. Go, 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 go. All those people who cannot love others around you cannot love God also truly. So what Nārada ji says is, why do we need to love God? Because we will start loving all people around us. So one huge benefit of bhakti is you will start radiating love to all people around us. You won't want to even cause harm to a single ant. Because in our ancient Indian wisdom, we see the Lord and even insects and dogs and pigs and fish and everywhere. Everywhere what do we see? The whole presence of God is there in this insect. God is there in even scorpions and snakes. We don't hit even snakes and scorpions, even poisonous insects and jantus we don't hit. You know why? We see God and even those, it's their natural way that they have poison. It is their creation. They are created to have poison. So we don't hit at them. So what is bhakti? Parama Prema Rupa. What is bhakti? Again. Atha to bhaktim vyakyasyamaha. Atha to, louder. Satvasmin Parama Prema Rupa. Amrita Swarupacha. What if I don't have bhakti? What if I don't have devotion? What am I going to lose? Contentment is one word that Gen Z and Gen Alpha probably will not have in their dictionary. Contentment. You have 2 dresses or say 20 dresses. You still want to buy one, right? I have 3 bags. Still I want to buy one extra bag. If I look at it, I want to. I'm not contented because I want more and more and more and more. You eat 2 ice creams, you'll still need the 3rd ice cream. When do you feel contented? If you don't have bhakti, this heart is like an empty vessel. This vessel, you can fill it up with anything. You can put garbage. You can fill it up with oranges. You can fill it up with a lot of beautiful pal payasam. This heart is empty. But if it is empty, you'll want to fill it up with all that you see. One handbag from there, one chappal from here, 300 shoes, somebody says. That is my collection. So what? You'll be able to wear only one pair of shoes at a time, right? You won't be able to wear 300 shoes. You're not a Vishwarupi. Obviously. Why do I need 300 shoes? Some people say, I want this watch which belongs to that particular brand alone. It costs us 10 lakhs. It's going to show the same time, right? Because it's branded, is it going to show different time? It's the same time. Likewise, we have only this much. This stomach is only this much. It's not like an elephant. So you cannot eat all that is available. That greed, no? That feeling of greed, that we want everything. I need everything that is possible in this world. I need to conquer this world. Alexander the Great. You know why? I don't know why he's called Alexander the Great. Because he had great greed, probably. He wanted to conquer the world. Is that possible? Can you conquer the world? British wanted to conquer the world. Spain wanted to conquer the world. Is it possible to conquer the world? No, not at all. So at every point, you have to understand, when your mother says, no, you can't buy that, you feel she's cruel to you. It's not cruelty. You should learn to say no when you really don't need it. You should buy something only when you really need it. I'm not saying don't buy at all. I'm not saying lead a very poor life. Lead by example. Buy only when you need. Need should be the word. So when you don't need it, don't buy it. It is not of any value to you. So whatever you have should be invaluable to you. So Bhakti gives you this fulfilling feeling of, I'm blessed. I'm so happy today. I'm so happy. Amrita Swarupa cha. Amrita Swarupa cha. Amrita Swarupa. Amrita Swarupa. Yellabdva Puman. Siddho Bhavati. Amrito Bhavati. Tripto Bhavati. Yat prapya. Na kinchit vanchati. Na shochati. Na dveshti. Na ramate. Notsahi bhavati. Yajñatva. Matto bhavati. Stabdho bhavati. Atma Ramo bhavati. Sana kamayamana. Nirodha rupatvate. Nirodhastu. Loka veda vyaparanyasaha. Tasmin ananyata. तद्विरोधीषु उदासीनता च अन्याश्रयाणां त्यागोऽनन्यता This is still the 10th sutra. So what if a person does not have devotion? Typical example is Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu did not want to be devoted. He said, there is no Lord. There is no God. I am God. I am God myself. I am so powerful. I want to become immortal. So he does tapas. And what is the boon that he got? What is the boon that he got? Tell me, Anirudh. He asked that he should not die inside, not outside, not in the sky,
Not in the day.
not during the day,
Not in the night.
not in the night,
Not to an animal or or a man.
not by an animal or a man,
Not to a weapon or something that's not a weapon.
not by a weapon, not by something that's not a weapon. Oh, how many conditions. That's what people are trying to do today, Anirudh. They're trying to invent time machines, so that you can go back in time. Once you become 60, go back and turn into 16. Again 60, 16. 60, 16. But does that happen? So there are a lot of people who want to be immortal. Just enjoy materialistic pleasure with these sense organs, having power, position, control, authority. But what happens? Did Hiranyakashipu live after that, after so many boons? Immortality doesn't come through demanding power. Example for a wrong role model. They use Hiranyakashipu. See, this man, he lost, even though he was such a powerful asura. But today, name some saints. Tyagaraja Swami, wonderful. Name some composers. Purandara Dasa, wonderful. Muthuswami Dikshidhar, wonderful. Bhadrachal Ramdas. What did you say? Arunagirinathar. Sri Anna. Wow. So when we think of all these people, immediately we get that positive vibes, no? Immediately we get that positive. So they have become immortal because of their compositions, because of their bhakti to God. That is Amrita Swarupa cha. Amritatva. What is Amritatva? Being immortal. How do you become immortal? Not by asking boons like Hiranyakashipu. How many years back Valmiki wrote this Ramayana? Millions of years. Still today, if you ask anybody who wrote Ramayana, they will say Valmiki, as if he is living now. So Valmiki has become immortal because of Ramayana. Tyagaraja Swami, she said Tyagaraja Swami, 250 years. Muthuswami Dikshidhar, 250 years. All 250 years back. But still their names are thriving today. Why? Because of their devotion. Amrita Swarupa ja. So what happened to all of them? So let us have these examples. You said Arunagirinathar, Bhadrachala Ramadasar, all of them. Because of being devoted, what did they get? What was their benefit? Yallabdva puman siddho bhavati, amruto bhavati, tripto bhavati. They were always satisfied. Do you ever can you picturize the situation of Hanuman where he sits with the gloomy face and he says, I don't have this, I don't have that. I'm a Rama Bhakta, still I have not been awarded this or that. Can you picturize Hanuman like that? Any devotee for that matter, when you visualize that devotee, Prahlada, Dhruva, Gajendra, name some devotees from Itihasas, Hanuman, you immediately think of that happy, contented face with Bhakta Hanuman or Veera Hanuman, Jaya Hanuman. So he also had to face struggles. It's not that his journey was so simple. As soon as he wanted to serve Rama and he leaps across the Mahendra Parvata, he had so many problems. There was a Rakshasi who wanted to devour him, Simika. There was a Rakshasi, even Surasa, who wanted to test his strength. She opens his mouth and she wants to swallow Hanuman. And there in the enemy's fort, Ravana's fort, everybody is enemy. Look at this. His life will be in trouble at any moment. But did he care about it? Did he say, oh Rama, you put me into this kind of a trouble? No. Where did he derive this hope and confidence that he could definitely achieve this task? Where did he derive this confidence? From Rama Bhakti. So what does Bhakti really give you? Hope, confidence, trust. When you're really down and you feel that you can't do something, you will immediately think of all these characters. See, when Hanuman could do because of Rama Bhakti, why won't I? Definitely, you need to draw strength from something. No, just because you drink your Bonvita or Horlicks, it cannot give you strength. You need mental strength, right? How do you get that mental strength? Now tell me, if you don't have religion, you don't have gods, you don't have anything that you really can say you can rely on, how do you get strength? Any of you? Let's assume, let's have a small interaction now. Now you are in trouble. You're completely in a dilemma. You don't know what to do. What will you do now? Yeah, she wants to answer.
Pray to God.
Pray to God. So what will you pray? Please save me from this. Who's your Ishta Devata? Which God will you pray to?
Shiva.
Shiva. Oh, nice. So you will immediately pray to God and say, save me. So let's assume anybody here who actually doesn't really believe in gods and religion. I want a very true answer. Let's be very, very open and transparent. Okay? Anybody here who doesn't believe in God or perhaps believes that it's a waste of time? I want to know how you derive your hope and faith from. Possible, no? It's possible. It's possible. We can learn from what they are actually feeling. What kind of role models do you look up to? Who is your role model? Come on, tell me. Who's your role model? Role model, an ideal person. Like, I like this particular trait of this God or this person. It can be Chhatrapati Shivaji. I like Chhatrapati Shivaji because he was so bold, like that.
I like Krishna because he always kept people happy.
He always keeps people happy. Wow! That's a wonderful answer. We all like Krishna. We are sitting in a Radha Krishna temple. Why do we like Krishna? Because he always keeps people happy. And do you think Krishna always had a very, very nice life? No problems? No. Where was he born? In a jail. And how did he eat his daily food? By grazing cows. He was a cowherd. He had to work right from age 0. And he had to be separated from his own parents, Devaki and Vasudeva, for almost 10 years. He was born in a jail. He couldn't meet his parents. He had to graze cows for a living. And he didn't say, oh my God, I'm Bhagavan here. How could you be doing this to me? I'm Bhagavan. No complaints. When you think of Krishna, you only think of a smiling face. Do you think of a gloomy face? I was born in a jail. I couldn't meet my parents. Never. You don't think of a Krishna. He was playing on the flute still. Every situation we can convert it into a happy situation or a very gloomy situation. It's all based on how we handle it. It's in the mind. We have to have the right role models. So as Krishna, he makes everybody happy. I'll give you a small story. What did you say your name is? Shri? Srihari. Srihari. You have given me a beautiful example. So, Ugrasena, you know Ugrasena, Kamsa's father. Kamsa was the person who wanted to kill Krishna. Okay? Ugrasena was the father of Krishna. Kamsa, not Krishna. Kamsa. So Ugrasena had this, always he was feeling very bad that he had given birth to such a villainous character. So once when Nārada was happily singing, Narayana, 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 Narayana. So happily Nārada was singing this with his veena. So Ugrasena, correct. Ugrasena, father of Kamsa, he called Nārada and said, Nārada, I'm feeling very jealous of you. Nārada said, jealous of me? Why? I have no wife, no children. I'm happily wandering. Why should you feel jealous of me? I don't even have a house. Ugrasena said, that is why I'm feeling jealous of you. You see, we are all facing so many problems. Stuck to one place. You're happily all over the place. See, tell me, Nārada, how are you able to be happy all the time? Sada moda hridaya Shri Nārada Nāda. You're always happy. Sada moda. Moda means happiness. Sada moda. All the time can you be happy? Can all of you be happy all the time? No. Obviously not. Already we are in a workshop with half happiness. Not able to tell whether it's yes or no. No? Something is going on like that. There. No? You're feeling happy? Good. Great. Then it's nice. At the end of the session, you'll feel more happy. Don't worry. So this Ugrasena says, how are you happy all the time? I'm not able to be happy even for a second having given birth to Kamsa. So it's killing me. Do you have any mantra or an app? No, I told you no, an app for happiness. So Nārada says, yes, I have a mantra for happiness. In those days, mantras were apps. So instead of finger touch, you should just repeat tongue touch. Okay? So no finger touch, tongue touch. So Nārada say, okay, I'll tell you the mantra. Don't tell anybody, okay? This is very secret. So he said, come here. So Ugrasena, into Ugrasena's ears, he said, keep chanting this mantra, you'll feel happy. Shri Krishnam pranamamyaham, Shri Krishnam pranamamyaham, Shri Krishnam pranamamyaham. 10. Shri Krishnam pranamamyaham, Shri Krishnam pranamamyaham, Shri Krishnam pranamamyaham. Shri Krishnam pranamamyaham. I bow down to Krishna because Krishna is happy. All the time Krishna is happy, as he said, Shri Hari. All the time he is happy. He is my ideal role model. So I am also happy all the time. He is Ugrasena, no? he could have started chanting this mantra. Some people never believe in all these things. They will just listen to the lecture. All this is chumma. That thing works. They will not try. So the Ugrasena, same type. Instead of chanting this mantra, he thinks, so Shri Krishnam Pranamamyo. Krishna is happy, that is why he is happy. Let me find how Krishna is happy. So he goes to Krishna. Say, Krishna, you are happy all the time. So you're playing the flute, you're grazing cows, you're dancing happily with the gopis. Then you all the time play, you're so playful, you're so naughty, Challa Krishna, Kalla Krishna, all that. So how is it that you are happy? Do you have any mantra or do you have any app for happiness? Same question. So Krishna says, yes, I have a mantra. Ugrasena says, oh, each one has one mantra for this happiness mantra. This happiness mantra changes from person to person, I think. So tell me your mantra. Krishna says, come, give your ear. Don't tell anybody, this is a secret. Same thing. So as soon as he lends his ear, he says, say this mantra, don't tell anybody, okay? Nāradam pranamamyakam, Nāradam pranamamyakam, Nāradam pranamamyakam. Nāradam pranamamyakam, Nāradam pranamamyakam. Ugrasena is shocked. Nārada says, Shri Krishnam pranamamyakam. Krishna says, Nāradam pranamamyakam. Nārada says your name and he says, he is happy only because of you. You say you are happy because of Nārada? What is this really confusing? Yes, Nārada is happy, I am happy. See, Bhagavan always thinks of his bhaktas and he is happy because of that. Bhaktas always think about Bhagavan and they are all happy because of Bhagavan. We are all happy because we are all into that. See, all that we need is happiness in the right direction. There are some people who, I want to be happy, so they use all things that they should not be using on them. Physically abusive, mentally mentally abusive, everything. That is not the way to happiness. Happiness should be eternal, it should be divine, it should be blissful, it should cause good to the body and the mind. Both body and the mind should have benefits, not ill benefits. It should have good benefits. People think, no, today I drink, I'll be happy. No. That causes physical injury, mental injury, everything. You can't be happy because of drinking and all that bad habits. In school also, in very, very small standards itself, they start all these things. Don't go by that. You never know. That causes physical trauma, mental trauma. So the way to be happy is Yallabdva Puman Siddho Bhavati. Yallabdva Puman
Siddho Bhavati. Labdva Puman Siddho Bhavati.
Amrito Bhavati.
Amrito Bhavati. Amrito Bhavati.
Tripto Bhavati.
Tripto Bhavati. Tripto Bhavati.
So, because of devotion benefits, you become immortal, you become contented. Tripto. You will not want more and more and more. I want to achieve that, I want to achieve this. Achieving is good, but not comparing yourself with others and saying, she has that, I don't have this. She has this, I don't have that. That kind of comparison can never get us to a big, beautiful purpose. Each one of us has a beautiful purpose in this world, right? Everybody has a purpose in this world. So, people who do not have devotion, they will crave for more and more. That is what the next sutra, the fifth one says. If you have devotion, yat prapya, na kinchit vanchati, na shochati, na dveshti, na ramate, notsahi bhavati. So some people you would have heard them say, I don't like them. I don't like this boy. I don't like this girl. She's so hurting. Whatever she speaks is so hurting. She's so abusive. Have you ever said that? In school, have you ever found friends being abusive or hurtful? Yes? How many of you? Hands up. So how do you react to all of you? All of you have found this. People bullying you, teasing you. Hands up. Oh, you are also putting your hands up. Oh, 3-year-old. Huh? What is your name? So somebody is bullying you? Okay. So pass on the mic. So who is bullying you and how do you handle that? Come. What's your name?
Saindavi.
Saindavi. Yeah. Very sweet. Come. Yeah, face. Face this way. Yeah. Tell me.
When anybody bullies me or I find friends that are very bad or rude to me, I simply just ignore them. I never go near them or anywhere. I simply ignore them.
Wow. So, yeah. I saw many hands up. Yeah. What do you do, Sri Hari? That's one way, yeah. You just simply ignore them. Come. Come.
I tell them some advice.
You give them advice. Oh, okay. What kind of advice, Sri Hari?
I say them like, you should be like kinder.
You should be kinder. And do they listen to you? No, sort of. Okay. And how do you feel? You feel hurtful the whole day? You are grumpy or gloomy?
No.
No. You just pass by. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next. I saw many hands up.
I just tell them to stop, and if they still persist, I just move on and just talk with my friends. That's it.
The question is, your friends hurt you or bully you?
My friends?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll just ignore and do my work in class.
You just ignore and then start focusing on work.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Anybody else? Yeah? Yes?
So I would rather tell the teacher, then the teacher will talk to them and they'll stop bullying.
Oh, so you go straight to the teacher. And then but then from the next day onwards, do they talk to you? Or they kind of ignore you and you get separated and you're not friends anymore?
We might talk one time, but we're
Not
still being
really.
a little friends, but not that bad.
So let us now discuss. Good. So, now this is kind of trying to help us out to handle situations like this. What if people bully us? What if they tease us? So what if they say, oh, you're wearing this kind of a dress, or you're eating this kind of a food, or why do you follow this kind of an identity? What do you do? Here, absolutely the same answer that you all gave, Saindavi, Sri Hari, Shravan, and Chitkala. So he's here. Devotion, yet prapya, if you get devotion, na kinchid vanchati, you won't have expectations from anybody. See, this is the way God has created them. These people are of sattva guna, these people are of rajoguna, which means rajoguna means they are kind of violent. These people are of tamoguna. Tamoguna, they keep bullying, sleeping, they're very lazy. So you have no expectations. Yet prapya na kinchid vanchati. You don't have expectations. Na shochati. You don't become gloomy or you don't get affected because they hurt you. Because everything is God's creations and these are all some types. Like in a forest, Sri Hari and Shravan, can you expect just deer and rabbits? No. So there will be tigers and lions, right? Yeah. That's the whole process of creation. So the entire world is not filled with just sattvic people. We have to definitely face challenges with people who are lions, people who are tigers, people who are dinosaurs, people who are crocodiles, people who are rhinoceros, everybody, So, na shochati, we cannot become, the whole day we cannot just waste saying, oh, my friend did this to me, it is so hurtful, and it's gone. No, it's a waste. It's a waste of our time. Don't waste your tears, don't waste your time Don't waste your energy over trivial things. Have a higher purpose in life. Have a higher purpose. Try helping out even people who hurt you. The next day you will see a beautiful change where all those friends who hurt you will also start loving you. Love all those who even hurt you. Try to be forgiving. Prahlada did that to Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu, his father himself, threw Prahlada from the cliff. Prahlada didn't say, I will not talk to you, Appa. From tomorrow I won't talk to you. You pushed me off the cliff. He was still loving. Same. He just ignored whatever Hiranyakashipu did. Still loved Hiranyakashipu the same way that as if nothing had happened. You also love your friends as if nothing had happened. They had spoken nothing. Just don't rewind your life. Just don't forward your life also. Try to be most loving at all times. But how is it possible, Mani? It's possible when we have filled our hearts with devotion. That comes from our gurus. Okay? Think of your guru. There was one student who came to Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. He was very violent. He had a lot of bad habits. And he said, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, guru of all gurus, I'm not able to control my lust, anger, anything. He thought Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, I'll give him a medicine or some therapy or some advice, like what you advise, no, to the friends. Paramahamsa did not do anything. Next time you get angry, next time you want to do some lustful activity, think of me and then do it. Immediately, that student, no, that man, next day, when he wanted to do something bad, said, my guru, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, had told me that I have to think of him and then get into that bad activity. So as soon as he thought of the guru, he never wanted to get into that bad activity at all. That is the power of mind over body. The mind controls every emotion. So if you want to really scold or shout at somebody, immediately think of your guru who is filled with love, radiating positivity. So have some guru, have some ideal role model like that. Will you? Yes? Definitely? Some ideal role model. Hanumanji, Krishna, Tyagaraja Swami. So nice people like Sithamma. See how forgiving and loving. Even to Ravana, she could have burnt Ravana into ashes. Just that moment. She says, Vidita Sahi Dharmagyaha Sharanagata Vatsala, go and make friends with Rama. I will in fact give introductory remarks and help you make a friendship with Rama. He will forgive you. How forgiving. So try forgiving instead of acting violent again. Try forgiving and loving. The person who starts yelling at you, no, immediately hug him. And then everything goes off. But the person will be just, what is this? I'm shouting at him and he is hugging me. What is happening? Is something wrong? Huh? That is what Krishna did to everybody, no? Krishna and Rama, they did to everybody. So, yat prapya na kinchid vanchati, na shochati, no crying, na shochati, no crying, no depression at all. Na dveshti, no hatred, na ramate, no too much excitement, no over enthusiasm, over excitement, no tsahi bhavati, no tsahi bhavati, not being I want this, no sleep without getting that. No tsahi. No, don't get into too much of emotions at all. Try to control your mind. Then if you do that, then the whole world is in your hand. So that is what it goes on to say. If you do this, yaprapya matto bhavati stabdo bhavati, you will be in bliss. Atma ramo bhavati. You will start enjoying life. Life will be a celebration. Life will not be boring. Life will not be a drudgery. You will start enjoying life. But this is Sana Kamayamana. Nirodha Rupatvat. This bhakti is not in the form of desire, but is in the form of love. What is the difference between desire and love? Ashengardu vera, anbungardu vera. Asha is desire, anbu is love. So if you desire something, then that cannot be called bhakti. Unconditional love only can be called bhakti. Anything that your mother does, even if she slaps you on your face, she's doing that for your good. That is how, even if we face struggle in our life, that's a slap from God, that is for our good, because He is our mother. He has Koti Matru Vatsalya. You understand? If your teacher shouts at you, in US, teachers don't shout at you. They are not, you leave, you start suing them. Even in India, it's not possible nowadays. In our times, we used to get that perambadi. Show your hand, thabar, with the stick. They used to hit us. Can I now say, teacher is so rude to me. She's so cruel. She's so biased. She's so prejudiced. No, why did she hit me? So that I'll become a better person. Likewise, God hits us so that we become a better person. You understand? So now let us start our interactive session with all of you. So the 10th sutra is Anyashrayanam Tyago Ananyata. Better be devoted to God because it saves you in many ways. Anyashrayanam Tyago Ananyata. Now, the interactive session. Yes, first question. You can come here and ask.
விஷாக்கமணி நமஸ்காரம். ராதே கிருஷ்ணா. பொறுமையே இருக்க மாட்டேங்குது. அதாவது நம்ம என்னைக்கு பொறுமையாக இருக்கணும்னு நினைக்கிறோமோ அன்னைக்கு தான் நிறைய சோதனை வருது.
When you want to be really patient and you really feel that you want to be patient, more challenges that you face.
Okay. அன்னைக்குன்னு பார்த்து அவன் ஏதாவது பண்ணிட்டு வருவான். லைக் ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் சொல்கிறேன்.
ஓகே.
பொறுமையாக இருக்கணும்னு நான் என்ன நினைக்கிறேனோ அதுக்கு சரியான சோதனை வருது. இப்போ ரொம்ப இருக்கணும்னு நினைப்பேன், ஆனால் அது என்னால் ஓரளவுக்கு பண்ணுறேன், இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகியிருக்கேன், ரொம்பவே இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகியிருக்கேன் சின்ன வயசுலேருந்து.
So as a parenting issue you are asking me this. How to develop patience?
இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் பொறுமை.
How to develop patience? See, நம்ம அது பக்தி சூத்திரத்தை வச்சுட்டே ஆன்சர் பண்ணலாம். யூஸ்வலாக நமக்கு பொறுமை வரணும்னா ஏகநாத மகாராஜ், he was one person who was completely an ideal person for patience. Everybody in Bhaitan, Pratishthanapura in Maharashtra knew that he was a very patient person. One man, he decided somehow, this man, I'm going to make this Ekanath Maharaj lose his patience today. So there are people who really want you to lose your patience. And Madri. So this man, from up, as soon as Ekanath Maharaj had his bath in Godavari, he comes walking from upstairs, from the terrace. He chews betel leaves and then he spits on Ekanath Maharaj. If somebody spits on you, what will you do? What will you do? Huh? You'll curse him. Ignore him. You'll ignore him. Somebody, you'll curse him. Huh? You'll react. You'll say, well, what the hell are you doing? I'm going on the road and you're spitting on me. Eknath ji did not look up also. He went back to Godavari, had his snan, came back. Again that man spat. Exactly when Eknath ji came. Still he did not look up. He went back, had Godavari snan, he came back. Still he spat. This was going on till 12 o'clock, from 6 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So many times. This man who was just chewing the betel leaves and who kept spatting, he became sick and tired. Eknath ji did not become tired. He went back again and again to Godavari, had his snan, and finally this man came from the terrace. He came down. Eknath ji did not look up. He came down. He said, Eknath ji, I am the person who kept spitting on you from morning. Eknath ji said, Ram Krishna Hari. Oh, is it you? Ramakrishna Hari. How come you did not curse me? How come you did not even look up and say, why are you doing this to me? How did I actually, how am I even related to you? What did I do to you? You did not ask anything of this. How come? Then you know what Eknathji said? See, you spat on me. If I go take bath in Godavari, I'll become clean. But if I start cursing you, my mind will become unclean. How many ever Godavari dips I have, that I cannot wash that sin. So because if my mind becomes unclean, you cannot do Tirtha Snana for cleaning it. Let us keep our mind clean always. And immediately this man asked your question. How do I develop patience? This coming back to your question. How do I develop patience? I was always thinking how I would develop patience. Now I know, before I get angry, I will just say, Eknathji, 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 Eknathji. You are my ideal person. So think of that ideal person, whichever virtue you want. Say you want true love. Think of Radhe. If you want forgiveness, think of Sita. If you want courage, think of Draupadi. If you want victory, think of Rama. If you want patience, think of Eknath Maharaj. So think of Eknath Maharaj and then everything will be successful. See how many times he kept his mind pure. He did not. Actually, then our mind becomes in such a turmoil then to settle all our BP. It becomes such an exhausting thing, no? The process itself, it's an energy drain for us. Better save our energy instead of draining it. Eknath, 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 Eknath. Ram Krishna Hari, Panduranga Hari. Ram Krishna Hari, Panduranga Hari. Ram Krishna Hari, Panduranga Hari. Ram Krishna Hari, Panduranga Hari.
Ram Krishna Hari.
Panduranga Hari. Ram Krishna Hari, Panduranga Hari. Panduranga Hari. Ram Krishna Hari, Panduranga Hari. Ram Krishna Hari, Panduranga Hari. Panduranga Hari. Ram Krishna Hari, 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 Panduranga Hari. Panduranga Hari. Just keep singing this. Patience will come to us. It's not that I am very patient. I'm also following the same practice. So any more questions? Children? You'll be facing a lot of things in school, no? School, home. Home? Home, yes. This way, that way. Yeah? Yes. It's okay. Parents are there, they won't mind. This is a workshop, free, interactive workshop. It's okay, you can ask. Come. Yeah, he has his hand up.
I'm too lazy. I can't wake up in the morning to go to school. And it feels like a chore.
Superb. I'm too lazy. I can't wake up in the morning to go to school. Yeah. What time is your school? What time should you wake up?
I should wake up like 5:45. School starts at 7:15 and daily is either daily grade or test or something.
So you should try sleeping earlier, switching off your mobile phone quite early and then sleep early. So when do you go to sleep?
Most of the time 9, 9:30, 10. But even if I go to sleep at 8, I'm still not able to wake up.
Okay? Then that is one psychology. Let's just think for a moment that your favorite friend is coming that morning.
Still not motivated.
No? Not motivated. Your favorite food?
Never happens.
Never happens. So Probably have to ask your mother to make some favorite food and keep it near your nose that morning. Instead of Kausalya Supraja, it will be that pasta flavor or pizza flavor. Okay. To answer your question properly. Now, that's a very important question because most of the students are not able to get up. Why? Even adults, we are not able to get up in the morning early because that's the time when the body really relaxes, and finally when it's hard, we are sleeping, you have to, suddenly the alarm goes off and you have to get up. Oh, not again. That is the kind of feeling that everybody has, okay? Now, there are some things that you need to tell your mind. One, you have a very huge purpose before you. You have to finish your studies, you have to focus on your studies, and you have to really prove yourself, not just because of the society, but you prove yourself to yourself. Because otherwise you won't be getting good grades. So, let me focus on my studies, and if I have to focus on my studies, I have a discipline that I maintain. So, try to pamper yourself with some gift. If I get up in the morning, right at this time, say 5:45, then I give myself a star. So if you get 5 stars that week, then probably you can get a favorite dish from your mother. Or better way is to do a full pranayama so that your energy level grows. Your energy and immunity has got to do with waking up. See, there are some people who just 4 or 5 hours of sleep is enough for them. You know why? They fill their lungs with full oxygen. The pattern of sleeping, if you put your nose on the pillow and then sleep, only half the oxygen goes in. You want to sleep all the time. Eat nutritious food. Eat proper food. Don't eat maida. Don't eat that pasta, pizza, blah, blah. Eat idli, light food. Light food which actually digests easily. Go to sleep earlier. Switch off the mobile earlier. Probably by 9 o'clock. And then breathe properly. Nice, deep inhalation, exhalation. Try that 10 times. Probably try it now. See, you can expand your chest by doing this inhalation. When you inhale, this is your inhalation. You will feel both your lungs are being filled by oxygen. You will feel more energetic. That sleepy eyes will go off. Now also you have sleepy eyes, no? Your mother woke you up. So, fill your lungs with oxygen. This is inhale and this is exhale, okay? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Now let us do count of 4. That is, inhalation should be, as soon as I say 1, 2, 3, inhale, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Okay? You will find your lungs expanding. This is good for the voice also. So 1, 2, 3, start. You're not doing, everybody else is doing. Look at this. You did it? Finished? You have to. We are all doing it because of you. See? Start. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, hold your hands here. Yeah. Inhale. Expand your chest. See, your inhalation power is, it's like a balloon. So that is your problem. You're not able to inhale and fill it with oxygen. That is why you're feeling sleepy. Your oxygen levels are much less. So you have to fill it with more oxygen. The balloon, no? If you fill it with full, how does it look big? Fill it with more air. Yours is like this. Balloon should be like this. Try that. Okay? Slowly, patiently. Yeah, better. And then exhale. Do this 10 times in the night before you sleep. And then after you get up, your eyes, your skin, everything will start. See, basically, it's pranayama. Prana, fill your body with good oxygen level. Prana. It's not just air. So you have to fill your breathing technique. No? If you fill it with prana, then you'll be able to get up easily at 5:45. Just 6 hours of sleep will be more than enough. You understand? Good question. Or